There's them bitches. And there's them bitches. What up, GQ? It's Vic Mensa and these are my essentials. So you pretty much always see me in a 93 Punks jacket. 93 Punks is my label. We mainly like repurpose vintage leathers, denims. This jacket I'm wearing right here is 93 Punks. It has real story. Not only did these articles of clothing have a full lifetime before me, but like now they have their own life with me. Like this jacket still has blood stains on it from like a crazy fight I got into. This real sex, drugs, and rock and roll. This is one of my favorite joints though, not for sale. I have fun making my own clothes. It's like I get to express the things that I want to see represented aesthetically. I also don't ever like wearing what other people wear, you know, because if somebody else got it on at the same place as me, it's like I might have to leave, you know, and go change. I'm too forward to be on the same playing field. My next essential is this 1982 Presidential 18-karat Rolex. Rap is such a showboat, gaudy arena. The biggest chain with the most diamonds. I'm not into bust down Rolexes. I just think it looks tacky. I always wanted to just have like a classic Rolex, you know, something your grandfather would have, something you would pass down to your children, you know what I'm saying? And I also don't wear diamonds. Being African myself, being Ghanaian, there's so much conflict behind diamonds, and you have to be very dedicated and particular to make sure that the diamonds you're getting are not born in conflict, and nobody's doing that. I'm sure that a lot of guys walking around covered in conflict diamonds right now, and I'm not judging them for that, but it's just not for me. So no bust down, big face rollie for me, no diamonds. So this is the Giuseppe Chelsea boot with the Cuban heel. This heel is like it's an alligator. The metalwork detailing on the back. I had a chance meeting with Giuseppe in New York City. I saw some boots he was making for women, and I was like, man, you know, that would be amazing for a man. You know, sure enough, he was like, give me 3 weeks. And it showed up at my door, and I was like, whoa, you know? So shout out to Giuseppe for sure. Another essential of mine is these white gold teeth, courtesy of my boy Big O. You know, I was inspired by a couple things with these teeth. First of all, I wanted to look like a Guatemalan street urchin or street merchant, either one. I think I pulled it off, but I also was inspired by the Joker. The Joker's teeth are crazy, so I got this jagged thing from over there. And I was inspired by Johnny Depp. I'm not feeling him so much anymore. The evidence seems to be overwhelming that he's a piece of shit. But his silver teeth are cool, so I took the 2 bottom ones, you know, from him. So I kind of got that pirate street merchant vibe going on. Yeah, the Sid Vicious glasses. This is another recent essential of mine. I got them from a vintage store named Please and Thank You Store. And it's been brought to my attention that YG also wears small glasses, but this is a completely me move. Shout out to the man YG 400, you know what I mean? But these are Sid Vicious joints, you know what I mean? I put them on, look like a creep real quick, switch out, then I get on real creep mode. Whatever I do, you can't hold me too accountable because I was wearing these glasses. You knew I was a weirdo. The TC Helicon, man, this is a real essential of my life. It's what I use to write. It's what I'm most natural with. It's a songwriting tool, basically. It's like effects for your voice, delay and reverb and harmonizer effects, auto-tune. And I did a song the other day and my homegirl was like, yeah, I don't like it because I don't like auto-tune. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, then I'm sorry for you, you know, because auto-tune is amazingly fun, you know what I mean? It's like we should be able to use technology and move forward, create new sounds and new ideas without being held back by our commitment to the past, you know? I'm always trying to think about what's after what's next. Recently, I started writing down music on paper again. I've been carrying around this little notebook. Shout out to Sweet Green, I fuck with them. But you know, it's just like the little things that I think about. Empathy is the poor man's cocaine. I'll cut the smile off your face. Mostly very depressing writings. This is like all the random papers that I've been writing on recently. Sometimes it's songs, sometimes it's just like stream of consciousness, like depression. But I guess that's my way of fucking expressing it, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been going through a lot of depression, anxiety, suicidal ideation, all the dark stuff. It helps me out to just fully express it, you know, to just put it on paper. Putting things on paper is kind of like immortalizing them. When I write things down in the phone, it just gets jumbled up with Instagram and Twitter and all these fleeting, temporary things. These notebooks still have things I wrote in them when I was 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? I had a brick phone at that point in time with the Snake 2 on it. If I had wrote it down in my Nokia, it wouldn't still be around, you know, but I wrote it on paper, so it's still here 10 years later. I write on paper so that it can last. Motorcycle helmet. Riding a motorcycle 2018 is probably the best decision I made. It's like the most fun that I've had, and it's fun on a daily basis. This helmet was given to me by a member of the Good Charlotte camp. I'm doing a punk project. Well, it's really like punk music over like trap beats, rap beats. So we were in with Joe Madden, who's a super cool guy. I was talking about how I needed a better helmet, something that had some ventilation in it. And his homie just went into this back room, pulled out the helmet and some gloves and just gave them to me. Cause I guess they used to ride bikes, but their wives won't let them ride bikes anymore. I don't have a wife or anybody that can really tell me what to do, luckily. So they gave me this helmet. One thing I really like about this helmet, and it came with this, is the Zoo York sticker on the back, which is legendary. The Zoo York mixtapes are actually what got me into rap music. I only liked rock and roll before I heard Step Into a World, KRS-One, on this Zoo York like VHS tape. And that was the first rap song I liked. So shout out to Zoo York, and rest in peace, Harold Hunter. Legends never die. Yeah, I've been wearing these dog tags recently in case I get shot and killed by the police, that I can be identified. Yeah, you know, I feel a little bit bad about promoting cigarette smoking, but I guess if you're gonna smoke, you might as well smoke American Spirits, right? Because it's like a little bit more healthy. It's probably still fucked up. I'm promoting it to the kids, but you know, whatever. I'm not really a role model. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I don't know the difference. Sometimes I get the yellows, sometimes I get the light blues. I don't know which is which. I'm sure one of them is supposed to be like the light cigarette. But I have this special shit that I do. I put a drop of peppermint oil on the filter of each cigarette, and it's like a Whole Foods Newport. It's like a vegan Newport. It's crazy. Don't smoke cigarettes, kids. It's late for me. It's a little bit late for me. But for you, if you haven't started, don't do it because you think it's cool, because I'm cool, because I'm not cool. And neither are cigarettes. I've been wearing the shit out of these, man. This my last essential, is these 93 Punks Carhartt pants. Just a lot of detailing on here, you know what I'm saying? Destroy fascism, the dead Kennedys jump off, straight 93s, alien sex fiend, agnostic front, Black Flag. Black Flag is another one of my favorite bands. All the patches are stitched on with dental floss, real authentic fashion. And I've just been wearing these a lot recently. Like, I often just like crash on the couch wearing all my clothes. Yeah, so this is from the upcoming 93 Punks line, be on the lookout. Fashion and music, and these are just limbs to my soul, to my mind, my spirit. The essentials are the pieces that make that puzzle whole. Thank you, GQ. These are my essentials. Please don't try and steal the sauce. Don't try this at home. It's very risky and very dangerous. Peace.